This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. Second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Penix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. They run over center with Benson. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Penix. Pass tucked it in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Look at the big man rumble. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up on offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team. And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jalen Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they have, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll throw with Penix. Wright's got it. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
Number 88. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 12.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll go play action here with Penix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. You've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, they'll start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Falcons first down. Let's go.
Back to Robinson now on first down to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Not a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And looking to throw, Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Bates' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They don't want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Sanders to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Sanders. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Lowry. And down inside the 40 at the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lowry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Lowry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Lions.
Throwing, Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 47-yard.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So all field goals so far, 6-3 our score as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Falcons ready to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I've met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Sit and put it all the way down and try to push away the big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now again, right side. Lowry. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line.
He was brought on by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Lowry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We tend to give those running backs and the slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's going to air one out. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
To throw is Sanders. Got a man, it's Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 60.
Now Sanders. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
44-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing again at Sanders. He's going deep for Brown. And will be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Lowry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. 19. 20.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lowry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. We're calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Play action. It's Sanders. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 6 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 60. Check.
Up the middle they go. Lowry. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 40-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Panther 11. Panther 11.
Sanders. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shadur. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. The Falcons send out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
It's 4th down.
This will be taken at the 10. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
quickly. That's caught by Brown out wide. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lowry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good.
That would go for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Lowry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Sanders. From the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun here, Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. A.J. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Falcons offense set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Harris. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A give left side to Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He's to the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 58 yards. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Now he's going to step up and run. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there.